You might see this presentation from me before. This is a little twist on a presentation about stress, because we were all under stress last week, last month, this year. But before we begin, we want to conduct a scientific experiment with you guys. Who has an Apple Watch or any kind of watch with the heart rate? Who has the Tim, Sabina, Vasil, Vova? So 4 people, yeah? Anybody else? Can you guys set it to your heart rate so you can measure? You guys will be our guinea pigs. Yeah? What? 75. 75. Okay, I'm at 59. All right. So what are we going to do is the main, guys, my main objection today is actually, we're going to talk about how to de-stress, right? How to get stress out of your life, how to de-stress, how to be more stress resilient. So we're going to do a cool breathing technique. So I want all of you guys to do it, but the people with watches, they're going to watch their starting heart rate. We'll do 3 rounds of that breath, and then you guys will notice how much your heart rate drops. So this is called 4-7-8. So we're going to inhale. I mean, you're going to inhale. I'm going to count. So you're going to inhale through your nose on the count of 4. Then you're going to hold your breath on the count of 7. And then you're going to exhale out of your mouth on the count of 8. And last, like 6, 7, 8, try to push it out as much as you can. We'll do 3 rounds. So this technique, I was exposed when I went to my favorite Brian Johnson Don't Die seminar, and I had a guy, I forgot his name, well-known, renowned breathwork guy. So he claims that this particular breathwork is the most effective to bring your heart rate down. And that's what we're going to talk about as one of the key metrics is before you go to bed, you have to look at your resting heart rate. And your goal is to get it as low as possible. Okay? Are you guys ready? So 4 through the nose. We're going to hold on 7, and then we're going to exhale on 8. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's exhale on 8. 1, 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's look at your heart rate. Did it increase?
Unchanged.
Unchanged?
From 74 to 64.
10. Vova, what about you? I know. Sabina? From what? So 4 points. Right, so you already come, guys, big thing to note, right? So Vasil was a little, I don't know, maybe he drank coffee or he was excited to see the Friday wisdom. So his heart rate was up, so it dropped by 10 points, which is a lot. Sabina was very calm already. 62 is very good. So her dropped to 58. So 4 numbers, right? So just remember, I showed you one before, right? It was 4, 4, 4. Very easy. This is a little different, and concentrate on exhaling. 7 and 8 is like let it out, right? The goal is to get as much as, you know, CO2 out of your system. So I wanted to start with that little trick, get you guys easy and comfortable, and let's roll. So I'm not going to concentrate too much on this because I want to give you the perspective of where people started, as I said, early humans, and how this stress, how this load of stress progressed on us, and what we have to deal with as present day humans. And a very important thing to note, in my previous presentation I said that our wiring, our software and our hardware remained almost unchanged from, you could say, from early humans, right? And what is stress? Stress is your response to almost anything that your body experiences. Challenge, environment, whatever this is. So this is a response. This is how we wired. We wired to respond for stress. So look at, and just take it for what it is. That you might find more external stresses. You know, I did my best. This is my variation. So as early humans, what they have to worry about? They have to worry about survival, and they have to worry about what they're eating. Right? That's it. They're, in my opinion, those are the main key stresses that they had. Okay. So as we keep progressing, in early centuries, we jump into early centuries, people added, you know, the money started to be involved. Right now they start worrying about the money. Status, people start worrying about, are they high society, are they low society, or are they even like bottom society, right? So now that layer of stress added. And of course, relationship problems. It's the very, very common. Women with men, men with men, women with women. We're moving on to 1900s. So you have all of this, plus now you have newspapers, right? They may write something about you or write something about what's going on in the world that people had no idea. Now they're worrying about this. Technology. Hey, you know, you have a light and you don't have a light. You had heat, you don't have heat, now you have to worry about that. Investing, as you know, early investing was already in place. Now, and transportation, right? You have a car breaks down. This is all that is weighing on people in 1900s. 20th century, biggest add-on was internet, right? World of internet was invented, and commercial flights. People start flying. Many people till today have a fear of flying. People have anxiety. People feeling stressed when they go to airport, when they go to the airplane, or when they start using internet and they see something they don't, they didn't want to see, right? And look at the present day. What's been added? Cell phone, right? This has been added to our life. Natural disasters, yeah, they were always there. Social media, it's part of the cell phone, part of the media, but it's now, in my opinion, it's a category. And last but not least is freaking notifications, right? Notification. Even though it might be good notification, but you do not know until you open and read it. And if you want to take the biggest takeaway from what I tell you today is the almost like a fear of unknown is what causing people stress, right? We don't know what is there, but we're stressing out already because it's unknown. Okay, so again, look at the humans had 2 things to worry about. We have about 15, and many of them are multiplied by whatever. If you get some comments online, you get an email, you get some whatever it is. This is all weighing on us. We are people with very old hardware, very simplistic, and now we have very sophisticated things that trying to get us stressed, that's trying to get our attention, and they're getting smarter. Our hardware is not being updated, or software, and but these things are getting smarter, and people getting more addicted, and they can't even, they can't even go to the bathroom without their phone, right? Many of us, if I'll ask how many people here go to the bathroom with their phone, I'm sure, a lot of people smile. Yeah, Andrew's like, me? Yeah, true. Okay, so let's move on. So this is us. This is how you guys like my ChatGPT skills, huh? Isn't that beautiful, right? That's my ChatGPT skills. That is a representation of us. This is us, the present day, and all this stuff. And yeah, don't forget your family, relationship, your kids, your wife, your bills, all of that. Oh my God! And he's on the phone. He's already upset. So that is just remember that image. Let it sink in. That is what we have to deal with, today as humans. I want to give you a few phrases to remember if you're in a stress, if you're about to go in a stress situation. One of my favorites, right, and one of the, I'm sure is very much into Stoicism. It's the dude named Seneca. You heard this before from me. He wrote this 2,000 years ago, or how many thousand years ago. He said, we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. That's true 100%. If you think about in any given situation, you're probably making the situation worse in your head. And then another, my favorite, is what you have to ask yourself, is this in my circle of concern, or is this in my circle of influence? Meaning that, is this something I can change, or is it something I'm just worried about because I know about this? Any example, or we might not agree with whatever Trump is doing, right? With whatever it is, Ukraine economy, stocks, whatever is your concern. We are concerned about Ukraine. He said, hey, I'm going to finish the war in one day. It's been months, no progress. If anything, it's worse. Can we influence Donald Trump? Can you tell Donald Trump what to do? No. Can you be concerned? Yes. You can be concerned 24/7. You can go online, you can make comments, you can read, you can write emails. Can you influence Donald Trump? Yes or no? Can you influence Donald Trump? Can anyone in this room influence, Angel, you can influence him?
No, but like indirectly, technically, yeah.
But honestly, do you think your email to White House will influence his opinion? There you go. I'm just asking for like serious question, right? You can't. This is important because people are being concerned all day long, and they forget about what they had to do, what they have to do. They're concerned. It's a big concern, and that's why I said this access gives you a lot of concern. All day you can be concerned about something that you cannot influence. Yeah, you should know about. Hell yeah, it's important, but should you be concerned with someone that you have no control over? No. So just remember, anytime, hey, this is most likely in your head. You're not in pain at all. This is really mental, and if nothing you can do about it, then let it go, or try to let it go. And we're going to learn how to let it go. Not all stress is bad. You need actually, Andrew, you need that good stress to become more stress resilient. And stress resilience means that as I said, remember, stress is your response, is a body response to any situation. As you become more stress resilient, you will respond to many different situations differently, right? What's the good stress? Physical activity, right? I said if you're angry, like Sabina, she goes out to NAC and she punches a big dude. And I saw her do that. And I got scared. I was like, whoa, okay? If you're like me, you go punch the bag and then you go in a cold tub and you trying to catch Zen, okay? Or you do cold shower. if you like to learn new things, it's also very good stress, because you're learning something new. You may want to do some challenges. That's why I want you guys to do a triathlon this summer. It's a big challenge for many of us. As a group, as a team, it's a big challenge. But you will be more stress resilient, 100%. Exciting events, a wedding can be stressful, but it's a good stress. Or birth of a baby, it's very stressful, right? Whoa, was it stressful? Not for you, but it's a nice stress, right? It changes you. Goals, if you set the high goal and you achieve the goal, it's a stressful thing, but it's nice. It changes you. How you guys like? It's a ChatGPT, my ChatGPT skills. And then what I wanted ChatGPT to show is a contrast from that guy, right? That was really overwhelmed. So this guy is reading while journaling, while meditating, and he's thinking about nature and being connected, right? But most importantly, he's reading and journaling and meditating. So that is the image of someone who's in peace. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's get to the meat of things. So how are we going to distress? There's 10 things that I think are very important, not in a particular order, but a little bit. Number one, and yes, for those who heard from me before, you'll hear it again and again and again. We all need, according to my favorite MIT professor, we need to hear something 6-7 times to actually believe it and to actually take some action. So this is the second time you hear from me. Some of you hear from me 100th time. Number one is therapy. And that's why we are, I'm very proud, we're one of the few companies, if you know any other company, let me know, that has a mental health policy. Remember, for those who didn't use it, if you go to your therapist, we'll pay your copay if you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, we'll cover up to 2 sessions a month. We will pay for you. This is because I knew how much it helped me, so I know it will help you for sure. And yes, many of you need that financial incentive to go, because it is out of pocket. It is not cheap. $150 to $200. I get it. $400 a month. For some of you, it's a car payment, right? So if you're gonna choose, what you're gonna pay for your car, or you're gonna go to therapist, I'm sure you're going to pay for your car, right? So this is why we introduced this policy. And I said, do it as often as you can, as often as time or situation allows you to do. Guys, number 2, meditation. Very important. You need to do that daily. And why I say in the morning, because what I found for myself, if I push anything or something that I need to do in the evening, very low chance that even I do it. I think I'm a pretty disciplined person, and even with my discipline, very small chance if I push something off till evening that I do it, even that I know it's important. It's just not happening. And it might not be the same setting. You'll have kids running around, you have, I don't know, your wife wants something from you. Imagine now, like, stop honey, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna meditate. It's probably not going to work. So ideally, you wake up, it's quiet. Ideally, you wake up first, you find your spot, you do it 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it doesn't matter. You need to clear your head. And that's what people with simple people, right? Meditation goes back to, thousands of years back. People learned that, they need to get rid of that stress. Breath work, we just did it. 444, 478. Last time I mentioned, you guys drive for hours sometimes. If you say, well, when should I do it? Do it when you drive. You're driving you might be going to Mr. Patel or to Mrs. Buchin, right? Many people smile, whoever's our new next favorite customer. You might want to do that before you go into their house. Or I actually highly recommend. Paul, If you need to call someone who you know is upset with us, 444-478, 3 rounds, and you're going to be much more in you than not you. You understand? Forgiveness, had the same big presentation for you guys on forgiveness. Whoever bothers you, whoever you think about, it's a separate presentation that I get for you guys. For those who remember, try not to forgive those people. Try to let it go. And now, while I want you guys here today is disconnect. Number 5, be without. So, for example, and actually I put a question: how many people do walk in the evenings with their spouse, kids? How many people go on the walks? 3, 4, perfect. 5, okay. So now what I want you to do, maybe you're doing it already. If you go on a walk, leave your phone at home. Leave your watch at home. Just leave it. Just leave it. No, you don't need it. No distractions, right? They should be. You should have no distraction. We have people that have trouble falling asleep, right? Who has trouble falling asleep? Okay, at least one. Perfect. Oh yeah, 4, 5. A suggestion: you take a journal, a notebook, whatever you want to call it, put it on your nightstand. You lay down, and then this, whatever disc of thoughts come in your head. Write them down. Whatever it is, write them down. I need to buy milk. I need to go to the laundromat. I need to, whatever it is. I need to do this. I need to do that. Write it down. Close it and put it away, right? Or try to read. Same thing. Put the phone away. Try to read instead of just scrolling. Dates. Who goes on the dates with their wives? Dates, dinner dates. Okay, so we have 2 people, 3 people, 4. Well, no dates. Okay, Christina. All right. Take it seriously. This is a date. This is most important time of you and your favorite someone. Leave your phone at home or leave it in the car. You go into a restaurant. How many times you guys see couples at the table on their phones? Do you guys see that?
I see it.
You see it, right? So what the fuck are they doing?
I don't know.
Exactly. Why do you go on a date to look on your phone? But because it's a habit, you understand? Now it's almost like extension of your arm. People have anxiety. People have anxiety. Get a hobby. Very important. At least once a week, find something that you like and non-negotiable. Okay, you're fishing, right? So do you fish every week now? Okay. Who else? What hobbies, guys? Who? Roller skating?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you do it every week? Multiple times. While working? Is that why you go to that spot? Right after daily huddle? Christina, horses, right? You do it every week. Who else? Sabina? Huh? Make bracelets? Where's mine? Are you selling them on Etsy? No? Okay, whatever it is. I'm just asking so you guys hear examples. Whatever it is, find it, what you love, non-negotiable. Schedule a time and let it go. Did also, guys, big presentation, Kanban board. Not to get too deep, what it means is you get a board, you divide the board into 4 few aspects of your life: personal life, work life, hobby, social life, and you start putting your thoughts and your worries on sticky notes, and you start putting them in every category of your life. What is worrying you in your personal life, or what do you want to do? What do you need to do in your work life? What do you need to do in your whatever? Maybe you need to do a lot of things in your hobby. So give every thought a card, give every worry a card. Goal is to clear your head. So that's another way The goal of distress is to clear your head, is to get this shit out of your head and somewhere else, but not to keep it. And the last but not least, of course, supplements. Take them fucking daily, whatever it is. CBD oil, it could be ashwagandha, it could be valerian root, whatever it is. But try something. Something will work. They do work for sure. Don't try cocaine or whatever else. Marijuana works, but it'll make you dumb. So just be aware. It works, but it makes people dumb. But there's, I almost know, I don't see a way to be without supplements. This is what we experienced this week. It's very important phrase. Pain plus reflection equals progress. We were in pain this week. We're going to reflect, right? We're reflecting every day how we experiencing what we experienced, and that will equal to the progress in this company. Because many of you were in pain, correct? Was anybody in pain this week? Yeah. Okay, many people were in pain this week. I mean pain like pain, not physical, but hey, it was hell. We're going to reflect. Reflect meaning I'm going to talk to you, you guys going to tell me what happened. Then I'm going to talk to Alex, I'm going to talk to Tim, and we're going to make decisions that will equal to progress. This is a very important thing. And in conclusion, you need data. Of course, the fourth pillar is data. If you don't track anything, you're not going to know how you're doing. So 3 things I suggest you track. We talk about HRV. I did a separate presentation on HRV, right? Many of you started to track, right? Vasil started to track. I know Christina, Tyler's not in the room. He started to track, I track. Alex is the king of HRV. So if he tells you that he's stressed, he's lying. This man is never stressed. His HRV is the highest of, I'm not kidding, the highest of Tadej Pogacar. If you don't know who Tadej Pogacar is, read it. So Tadej Pogacar has a HRV of about 100, and our Alex has a HRV is about 100. Mine is about 50. Christina's very low. So treat her with care, because her stress resilience is 0. If you don't know,
What is HRV? Is that like high resting heart rate?
heart rate variability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What?
It sounds like an STD.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk separately after this about it. So next Friday Wisdom is on STDs, okay? I'll make sure I have plenty of pictures and graphics for you guys. So if it's too complex, resting heart rate before bed. You get to your bed, you sit down, what's my heart rate? Okay. And make a note, put it in your journal and track. And if it's too high, do the breath work. That is a very important indicator. Stress resilience, if you guys have Aura Ring, some of you have, it's a separate metric that Aura has. Very, very interesting, very, very accurate. So those are 3 things that you can track. And my suggestion, guys, track them as trends. What I mean by that is week, how's the week go? How's the month go? Every day, it could be different. You could go out, you could eat heavy, you could, you could not exercise, you could party, whatever it is. It could affect that day, it could affect a couple days. But maybe the week, the rest of the week was fine. So don't panic. It is going to fluctuate. But look at your monthly trend. Hey, I'm trending at, Christina asked me, I was about 50 on my HRV for last 3 months. Like good steady line. Okay, all right, I'm doing okay. And that's gonna tell you what is, because any things that you're going to do here, they're not going to bring you like effect like immediately. You start taking supplement, it doesn't mean that it's going to work the next day. It might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, right, for it to work. You start doing whatever, meditation, it'll take some time. So you need about, a few weeks to months to see the progress. And that's pretty much it. Remember, so my goal today was to expose you guys, to get you an idea of under how much stress we are. It might not be, kind of unconsciously we're under a lot of stress. And these are the things that you can do or you should do. At least 10, there's probably more that you should do and incorporate and try and then track. And then you should see a positive change. Questions? Okay, I know we're going to end and you're going to ask me questions. That's fine. Yeah? Okay, thank you. That's it? That's it then. Happy Friday, guys. Thank you.